Diego si Moro, VP.
Naku, lakad mo tatang!
Normally.
I mean, you have Sand King stun into Mirana Arrow. That's a kill. Keeper of the Light goes for burst items. They'll go for the clinks. I would like a mid lane coddle because you have no catch on the side of RSG, and it is good.
That's about it. In the bottom lane, I don't see a lot of kill potential either. And yeah, I think it's just gonna be like a... Okay, never mind. 11 just finds a kill on Torture.
And this is what happens, guys, when you listen to your analysts, right? You sentry war here, but MKS, he gets away from that sentry, so he will be surviving. But Sand King and the Mirana are doing well in the lane, and Roger just trying to be annoying. The question is, how annoying can he be? The stun, a double stun there. Roger, you're gonna be next, and now the Star Storm is gonna be falling there. Lilgun, they're gonna be burning them down with his beautiful flames. Ace, you wanna be next. The Shadow Poison is there. And this demon, he wants blood. Get a Dragon Tail into him and finally finish him off with the poison. Xiao Yu immediately drinking himself. Xiao Bonbon redeeming himself there and saving Xiao Yu quite nicely.
I agree that this laning stage is going decently well for the side of Lilgun, but we have to keep in mind that despite 4-1 scores, I was thinking maybe a kill will be happening, but in the bottom lane we see a rotation from 4 to 3 on Xiao Yu.
Yeah, and 4 to 3 is just amazing in terms of damage, especially magical damage. And Dragonite, he has absolutely no chance of surviving. Ace will take his soul, take his spirit. And RSG, they're gonna need 20 more seconds to get it back in, but on the top lane, they'll get a kill. Clink.
I think RSG not necessarily will go on the offensive completely, but they will be able to create space for these clinks. I hear Epi.
Yeah, and yep, we are creating space for you, MKS. What are you doing? And you're just gonna be hearing. Look at this stack that the Shadow Demon has made there. Given that you're a big fan of Mats, maybe you can tell us how many creeps are there. Xiao Bonbon, he does dodge the arrow there. Nice disruption, but they illuminate that one. He will not dodge, which means his death will be swift. So Kishka, he does get a kill, and the Sand King being around the mid lane, they might actually get another one. Very nicely done, coming out from Lilgun in 4 to 3, even trying to steal the stack.
Oh, they're rotating everybody here, but same goes for RSG. MKS now in position to maybe initiate, but he's being seen, and they go on him. MKS in a tough spot because, oh, okay, they might be able to catch 11, but he gets...
These Ancients! The Ancients, they got a kill. It's 1 for 1. RSG, they got 1 kill and Ancients got the other, but Lilgun, they're still gonna be left with nothing for now. Xiao Yu comes over, the Dragon is hungry, he sees Ace, he's gonna be getting that Dragon Tail, but he's still surviving, not for long though. With the Shadow Poison on him, there's absolutely no chance of him getting out of that one alive, and in the end, Ancients die.
To keep up with the pressure that Lilgun are applying, but you know, if you get a free core kill, maybe something changes.
Sand King is coming over though. You might just give away free kills over and over again. 11 though, using the epicenter, not gonna be good enough. Exhilaran will survive, and Xiao Yu and Exhilaran, they get the kill. Nicely done there by the side of RSG, initiating on the Tiny fairly soon. But before he gets it, Lilgun will want to apply more pressure. Coddle has a level 3 Dagon. He wants to go for the shard right now, wants to be recalling people, and here comes the recall. Oh no, actually that's him just turning into a ghost form. He doesn't have it just yet. Arrow into the Dragonite, and this is supposed to be the one of the tankiest heroes in the...
They have a lot of instant damage, like a blink stun into Barrage maybe gets a kill, but they are initiating into several people and they might be a bit too deep.
Mirana though, Kishka is dying now. He just turns around, goes on the clinks. MKS will get a start zone to the face. He turns around and destroys the Xiao Yu, going for a TP out. If this goes like this, it's still not gonna be worth it, but the thing is they're gonna be losing even more. Lash has been caught. He doesn't have a BKB. It's gonna be delivered right now, but do you even use it? Do you even go for it right now? He goes for the Yule Zone. He will accept his death. He knows that the BKB won't help him at that point, and a Shadow Demon
for Lilgun. It's still not outside of realm of possibilities for SG, so I think they're still having an okay time though in the top lane.
Yeah, there's gonna be a BKB though. This time Exhilaran gets it off quite early, but Santity still doing the damage. He's gonna get healed up, and 11 will die. Now it's time for a chase. They're gonna whip the Tiny into obedience. You're gonna be very slow, but you don't have your BKB any longer. I can just stand my ground, and you're gonna be crushed. The Blinken from 4 to 3. He has a Blink Dagger right now. On top of that, they got the Avalanche tossed into the backline. The Tiny cleans up, and now RSG, they only have 2 heroes. Where's the clinks? He's not coming over. Our carry is not coming to assist us. He has just left us to die. Yes, how you continuing to spit out fireballs, but no one cares about your little fire. You're get a stun onto the Tiny. We might be able to kill him once, and that is gonna be the case with the Klings dishing in the damage, but the arrow, Lash won't get caught by it. He still didn't use the BKB. He's gonna try to get himself away, and MKS doing a lot of damage to burning Barrage there. Ace almost dead. No, it's gonna be a little bit short. Enchantress Roger just bought back, and they say, my friend, this is not a place for you. Go back to once again, but the epicenter comes in. He doesn't have the stun on the Sand King, but still he is shaking dirt. Now the splitter comes out. It has broken from the Sand King, just constantly using his ultimate there, and Exilern with the BKB will have to get himself away, but Sanctity, he finishes off another hero, and now Exilern has been left alone. He uses the whip on himself. He's like, faster, faster, you need to run faster, but you'll run away nowhere.
You'll have to be content playing on the back foot, and how you might be going down quite quickly.
The arrow doesn't connect though. He still has the BKB. Sand King going the backlines. He gets the stun off, but he's gonna be stunned off immediately. There's the damage coming up from MKS. This is not a good start to the fight. We saw what the Sand King did in the previous one, but with the Tiny using the BKB, everyone needs to run. Yes, you cannot fight our carry, but we can fight yours. MKS is dead. He doesn't have a BKB, and the Dragonite veered away from his base. He is scared for his life. A little coward. And the Lilgun, they go for a smoke of their own with the Moonlight Shadow. Guide us, Salamene. They jump on the hill. They're seeing the enemies. The arrow comes out. They connect on the ledge. He's not going to be getting a BKB of Avalanche Toss combo. Anyone else? Xiaoyu not even using his BKB. They've already lost 3, and they're going to destroy Xiaoyu as well. He goes for a TP out. The Tiny will not allow. He throws a tree into his face. Normally a dragon would be able to burn it down, but this guy's way too weak, and they call GG. It's going to be 1-0 in this best of 5 grand finals for Lilgun.
Oh, I think we're not gonna see Sand King ever again. You highlighted how Lilgun won 2-0 against RSG by using Death Prophet really well, but I think the biggest highlight of this game was Sand King destroying his lane, destroying the mid game. So
Wind Ranger at your service.
Your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
overwhelming odds? No. 11? Still thinking about it. He has all ring if he needs to.
Xiaoyu on the top lane though, getting quite low. Are they gonna have another Crypt Swarm? Not gonna be the case. Sanctity doesn't have anything, and Roger dies on the bottom lane. A toss from the tree, and Lilgun again start off the game with 2 kills in their favor without losing anyone. Every single doesn't go to pick it up, afraid of the potential power shot, but it doesn't come through. At least the Wind Ranger does have that javelin, so we're probably gonna be seeing him going for an ulti play. Batrider goes forward. What are you doing? 4-2-3, really?
That's a solo kill for Celeron, but he miscalculated slightly. He used the 6 napalm charges, and he was like, okay, I'm gonna burn her really, really fast.
You're still trying to pressure this Tiny, but Sanctity, he's just not that easy of a target, especially with raindrops of meanwhile in the mid lane. A billion arrows, plus the javelin, going into the face of the Batrider, never getting the lasso off Kishka. He does have a leap, but he's gonna be using it right now, not fast enough, and he's not gonna be losing. Yes, the Inkswell still has to be very, very careful about what he does, because the overwhelming odds will hurt him, and he has been broken now. MK's going in. No one cares about your press the attack. This is how you attack, my friend. This is how you rip someone apart. He wants his heart. Come here, Legion Commander. I'm gonna show you who commands things here. Kishka though gets Zhao Bomb on 11. His wounds are deep, and finally he's gonna get ripped apart. Kishka, and once again.
Okay, with last pick Wind Ranger, you're kind of supposed to, you know what you're going into when you're playing against this Batrider in mid, right? With Ursa into Legion Commander, you also kind of know what, like, when the Ursa was picked, they knew that Legion Commander is going to be there, and everything else. Now in the mid lane, they will get a kill on Batrider in response to Enchantress. What I was going forward to is that while all of this is happening, Sand King is quietly farming, and he's having a really...
They're not done with destroying their enemies. They have a blink on the Sand King. It's gonna be a little bit later than we saw in the previous game, but it's still gonna be a successful one. It seems like the stun on the Tiny in the epicenter with the sun as they shake him down, and they finish him off. No saves will come out 11. A little bit too late to save Sanctity, and the Tiny now will die. That's his first death of the game. RSG. Now they're gonna show.
Get rid of Sand King. Given that 11 was playing Sand King in the last game, he understands how annoying that hero can be. So if they get a good catch and they're trying to do that, they might win a fight. They're going for 2 targets at the same time, and the duel comes out on Grimstroke or not. Oh, Burrow strike into 3, no way.
Yeah, and now it's time for a cleanup because MKS is here and he is mad. You kill his Grimstroke, Auxiliary will run. Kishka has been slowed down by the wind run. The winds are not blowing in his favor, but Sanctity comes over. He tosses the tree, their Auxiliary is dead, and MKS goes forward. He has the Aegis, but the thing is, oh, Sanctity is gonna be destroyed. Kishka without the leap. Grimstroke kill in the end, I guess. But now they're coming in again. The Shackle Shot doesn't connect, but MKS is there. They slow down 11. Avalanche toss gonna be used, but he doesn't stop the Ursa. Now the Inkswell onto the Mirana. She got tossed in. Sanctity tossed her into death, and now he's gonna die as well. This is what happens when you don't take care of your teammates. Sanctity and MKS will be going into the fight. The Spirit Siphon is there. It might be enough to scare him, and now he doesn't have the enrage. They might go forward. The lasso not being used, and Roger just staying forward with the Inkswell connected. Will it connect in the end? No. There is the friendly attack. Now the Soulbind has been used. Their souls have been linked together, so they'll be holding hands for now. Batrider, he likes a nice lady there, but Zhao Yu comes over immediately with a double stun, and now the epicenter, he doesn't even need it, but just used it for good measure with the duel onto the Ursa. Does he win it? Who won it in the end? Okay, it's gonna be the Legion.
This is kind of irrelevant against the Legion Commander because she just used odds and she just said, oh, they might go for MKS. No, okay, MKS might go for Sam.
Yeah, he's gonna be turning around. Goodbye, Kishka. Who's next? Oh, 4-3. You want some as well? Yes, he likes eating.
They really need to work on this tier 2 in the top lane, or in the bottom lane though.
Yeah, I don't really see Sanctity as being scared there. They have the gem on the Sand King, so Sanctity is gonna be chased right now. There's no way in hell that he's gonna be surviving this one. The Yules until his teammates are there, and Sanctity is gonna have an avalanche in a second, but not even getting a chance to throw rocks into the face of the enemy's Auxiliary. He wants more. Can they get the lasso off? There it is. They'll have the duel as well. They get the BKB off. No, there's the duel, and that's gonna be the kill. Very nicely done by the side of Lilgun. Sanctity started it all, but now MKS is gonna finish it. He gets the Yules up onto the Ursa, so he cannot attack. But you are in the woods, you're in my home turf, and you will be ripped apart. 11, you really think you can get away from me, Ace? Yes, I want to destroy the bitch, and they will get a stun on him, so Ace will never get himself out after the Ghost Scepter ends. Your ghosts will not be saving you, not the scepters, not the ones that you have out there now. You get ripped apart. One more attack from MKS. He knows exactly where you are, juking around the trees. MKS doesn't have the mana. Ace, stop breaking his legs. Ursa, poor little animal. He wants to live, and Zhao Yu is gonna have another stun. Another Ghost Scepter comes out. The ghosts are back in 2 ways.
He just doesn't care about you. And not Tyloran, I'm sorry, Death Prophet, Ace, he was doing really well, but that's the most he could do. Sanctity will be going down as a trade for Grimstroke, once again trading his life for support.
Yeah, it's the same thing. But Ursa, he's going forward or more, and they even cancel out his Aegis regen, so no mana left for him. Nicely done overall. I mean, RSG on the high ground are coming over, but they're gonna be going. Oh, Ursa has been caught. They'll have the duel. Nice heals, beautifully done by the Sand. He saves MKS, and now Ursa is mad. The Soulbind, hold your hands, guys. You need to hold your hands together if you want to live, or at least you're gonna be dying as friends. MKS, he makes their death swift. You can join your teammates if you want. 11, just come to me. But the Legion Commander doesn't want to oblige. He has his Tiny, and he is the only defense that he has against 5 heroes.
They will have a full 5-man combo, but they don't have Exorcism, and they don't have Lasso, which is, you know, quite a bit of a problem.
That is definitely a big problem. They won't have damage. They won't have control. Zhao Yu jumps in. That is a perfect target to go for. There's the duel. Can they finish him off? Where are the saves? The Inkswell needs to be there, and they've finished him off. That's quite nicely done. Without the Sand King, the control is just not gonna be there. MKS says, I don't need control. I just need to eat to gobble you up. They're gonna connect the fake grenade on him. The BKB on MKS is ready. He has the enrage as well. Roger, a lot of stacks on him. And now the flame break, but a beautiful shackle shot. Still the BKB comes out from the Batrider. Sanctity, Avatar's combo on everyone. Just stay together for me to destroy MKS. Uses the enrage. Punch him into the ground, and he just can't do it. Nice.
More extra burst damage. Like, if he has a Giant Quiver, I think Wind Ranger dies in the previous engagement. Kishka trying to survive now.
Let's see, okay, trying and doing are 2 different things, and 11 is trying as well, though. We have found out from a very, very prominent Jedi Master that you should not try, you should do. They, RSG, will listen to that.
He needs his team, so that they can at least distract him for a little bit, so that he chooses somebody else and not Tiny. And without his team, he's not even gonna engage. As I'm saying it, he's actually engaging, and he's just dead. He will not be able to get a kill on Grimstroke by himself. And the 4-3, he's just flying around, writing GG because he understands this game is well and truly over.
Look at the frustration now from the side of RSG. They want everybody dead, but Lilgun will not give them that, so they'll lose their 2 cores, their throne will go down, and the rest of their team will stay alive. The girls do stay alive, and this is what I like, you know.
Anti-mage. Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
So they will be able to create space for me while I'm just farming. And even if it's like a poor lane, he's still out farming the enemy carry. Ember Spirit, he was just not having fun at all.
Yeah, he definitely isn't, and we can see that this Necro is fine. Xiao Yu, that is the guy that they want. He does have the Defiance, Light of Fist chains. Now with Illuminate coming through, they blind him as well, and that blindness will be the way that he dies. Now Jean Bonbon in some trouble as well. The Stroke of Fate was stolen by Kishka, and that's a really nice spell. Meanwhile, the Sand King gets himself away. Exilian wants
game, but they don't falter. They go for a smoke of their own. Do they have a blink? Yes, they have a blink on Dragon Knight, so that's why they're smoking up.
The Spirit Vessel is there as well, but the Yules on the Necro is ready. Enchantress in some trouble, he'll get the Spirit Vessel. Now the stun onto the Sand King, they found the right one. The Inkswell now pops, he has been silenced, and Kishka stoles the Burrow Strike, goes in with the stun, and Xiao Yu will be left alone. He does have the Reaper side, but is there anyone that he can use it on? No, they're all healthy. They're not gonna be letting their health deteriorate so that he can finish them off, and RSG will lose 4 with the Sanctity getting
he knows where the enemies.
Roche is going too slow. Look at this. They're actually coming over. The AM is leaping in. The Roche is falling low. They go in with the Sand King. He gets the stun off. Can he kill 11? No, he gets stunned up. In the end, Roche kills 11. Who gets the Aegis? No one for now. And the Aegis is still on the ground. Pick it up. Pick it up. No one is taking it. They let MKS get that one, and now he'll get a kill. He has been left alone. With the Grimstroke coming over, Sanctity needs to be very careful. They've taken down the Aegis. Why didn't anyone take that one? Ember Spirit, his inventory was full. Now the silence onto the AM. He has the Inkswell. It will connect on Sanctity. No, he gets himself away, and the AM will blink out as well. A lot of mobility on these teams, and Lilgun, they were looking so hot after. It's gonna be the timing for RSG a little bit later than expected, but now smoke into smoke. They're gonna come in with 11, going for the Enchantress, trying to kill him. They'll start running away. They don't want to fight, given that Roger has already lost his life, but now the epicenter being used, and he goes back in. This time, he doesn't use it because he doesn't have it, and now the AM is in again with a beautiful mana when he gets the kill, and he wants the Ember Spirit as well. He wants him dead right now. He jumps in, but that Soulbind will expire. Now they've lost 3, and the stun on the AM. You're a little bit too deep, my friend. Now, 3 side. The Necro does have it. He has the ult to keep himself alive for now, but without the mana, what can he do? He needs to use those things. There they are, but everyone inside of Lilgun is quite full, and the Keeper of the Light doesn't want to come close. He's going in and out, and this is why you get a horse, my friend.
Fine, going late. They also have the option of maybe getting... okay, I don't think that Aghanim's on Grimstroke in this game is an option, but there are many things they can do. Sylar now with his BKB trying to do something with Sanctity and just get
next to him. Where's the Sand King? He needs to be coming here. Meanwhile, the AM is split pushing. Let's see, they go for the DK. Can they finish him off? The Glimmer Cape is there, so he's gonna be fine. Lost away as well. The AM is still split pushing. He wants to get a Rax of his own. He's gonna be successful at doing so if no one responds right now, but the Exorcism will take it faster. These guys, they push faster than the AM himself, and now Kishka comes over. He uses the epicenter, goes in, MKS with the BKB, turns around onto the Rubik, lifted himself up in the air just to be destroyed. Now MKS turning around on the Raxes, he'll be taking them down. Meanwhile, the fight goes on. They've stopped the TPs. Now the silence on Sanctity. No, it was actually on the Death Prophet. Sanctity might die once. AM, he can go back into the fight if he wants to. Without the BKB, though, he's not going to be too successful. Sanctity going forward, having the Aegis. It gives him the confidence to burn down anyone else. What to taste his blade. Ember Spirit usually burns people down. Nice usage of the Psychic Headband, but a Grimstroke, you're going to die either way. The horses will run you over and illuminate you through. A triple kill for Sanctity. Cold and burn. Like you're playing against the Jakiro Enchantress, she might be untouchable, but this Ember, he touches her quite a lot. The aim goes to the backline, destroys the Rubik. Let's see if he can do anything else. The Ember Spirit has been caught, but he has the Aegis. Now the bash onto the DK. He has the BKB, taking that much damage. And Auxiliary, there's going to be an epicenter. He just goes in to do some extra damage. Not going to be stunning anyone. Ace, though, dying. The aim is doing the damage now, being silenced up. Can he survive through this one? Turns around on Tactical, has the BKB, and another triple kill. Anyone else wants a piece of him? A triple for the Ember. Sanctity once more. His Light of Fist is ready. His blades are ready, and his soul is ready as well.
Like, the way he's playing, he understands, I don't know, maybe it's like 11 just whispering in his ear about Sanctity. Every time he sees Sanking, he just goes on him and chains him. And that means no impact from Sanking whatsoever. They will get a kill on Rubik. They might be getting 11 as well without him whispering into the ear of Ember Spirit. Is it going to be possible for them to continue? Anti-Mage being chained, and he will not be able to get a kill.
Yep, and now they go forward. When the stance from the Sand King connect, that was a beautiful Lotus Orb. Ace is still alive. No way he gets out of this one alive. MKS will not allow it. Now the silence on Sanctity. They want him dead. Nice mana void there, finishing off the DK, and they want the Ember Spirit now. Where's your mana? It's right here. He has the run back, turns around. He's gonna be going through them. Anyone want to threaten my authority with a blink away? Not gonna be happening. MKS cuts him down. He is not in position, so he can't buy it right now. So probably until he can buy the whole thing, he's gonna be buying anything. They go in, the stun from the second, but then what? Sanctity! How can you be so strong? He doesn't need the Daedalus. Like, these guys are too squishy. What was that damage? That was just insane.
That was the Inkswell. I think that was the big difference maker, because he just jumps into 3, and that means Inkswell, it just gets the max stun duration in a time like in 1 second. And it just blows up in 3 people's faces. And there's Ember Spirit himself. That was way too much. They will get an Ace kill in return. As I'm saying it, actually Ace gets away.
No, they won't, and MKS now wants to go forward. His BKB is gonna be expired. You're gonna now feel the damage of the Ember Spirit. He actually runs away, Sanctity. We talked about it. We thought you were brave, but he's just gonna turn on to the weaker guy, destroy the weaker one, and then deal with the AM later. He doesn't have that BKB. The Inkswell will connect. It will, and he turns around the AM. Doesn't have a buyback on the Ember. It has the Remnants back. He is back in the fight. MKS, you do not have a buyback, and you'll get cut down. They have no chance of defending this throne. They're just focusing on there, and the RSG, they have no course to stop it. Their throne will fall, and Sanctity and 423 will make sure that the Enchantress dies before that does happen. RSG, they are out of this game with Sanctity just showing up with the Ember Spirit and just sitting there ahead of the farm to go in. He didn't go in to come out, and I just want to see him on something else. And yeah, it's gonna be the Queen of Pain. I like that that you mentioned it. I think Sand King. How do you reckon this one is gonna go? If there are gonna be kills, I'm looking at this one as the ones where they will happen.
Sanctity, what he can do and what he should be trying to do. Oh, okay, never mind. Now in the top lane, they do get this profit. But in the bot lane, I think Sanctity, he can dodge the Inkswell proc.
He is feeling from this Keeper of Light, and Xillian is actually taking a lot of damage. He does have the stick charges and the Fairy Fire. Meanwhile, Roger dies. The other part of the map, Xillian, he jumps in, says, kill me, 4-3. I know that you're faster than me. I have wings, but they're gonna be clipped away. And the Queen of Pain drowns in the river, just not that good of a swimmer.
That was like a perfect play by 4-3. He and Magnus. We see what this guy can do. It's gonna be worse.
You know, I'm guessing you are playing the Queen of Pain. She probably likes to get choked, but Xillian, he seems like he is choking in this mid lane. 4-2-3, just completely annihilating. The snowball, the question is, will it ever end? Their laning phase is going so well, but the main concern for me is the 2 deaths on the Queen of Pain. We talked about the Keeper of Light and how fast he's gonna be getting his travels. This is a 5-minute boots of travel that is being delivered to him right now.
Oh, and Xiaoyu is dead once again. Sanctity, he got dangerously low, but not dangerous enough. And Rubik in the top lane, he's gonna survive, so that's not a kill yet. And Roger, he might be falling down. 4 seconds until the shockwave. And I think 11 will get this kill, and then might not even need the shockwave, since Death Prophet, she just like, hurt me daddy, and Kishka will get Morphling as well.
Okay.
Everyone is struggling in terms of levels. And levels, I think at this point in time, they are probably more important than gold.
Xiaoyu, he didn't use his epicenter, but the supports, they just get away. Actually, that's 4-2-3 ready to run him down. He just sends a horde of horses going forward in the most anticlimactic way possible.
Or it might continue in the most climactic way possible, though it doesn't look like it. 11, he just gets RP into Inkswell, and supports are just obliterated. 2 really quick, clean kills. Does it open up Roshan? Does it open up anything else for Lilgun? Actually, nothing extra. Just translating this momentum into extra farm.
I think everyone on the side of Lilgun needs a BKB. Now they're coming over. They want to go and fight on the bottom lane. They see the DP Xiaoyu. That is the worst target to lose right on the bat. Inkswell comes out. It was beautifully done. He has the shot. Xiaoyu is going to be okay. Magnus used his RP and did absolutely nothing. Now the Ember Spray, he can't do much. And Sand King is just going to go in with the epicenter. Kishka losing his life as well. RSG, they are back, says Exhilarant. And with that DD, he wants to finish off Face. Will he get him though? He's thinking about it. Sanctity running away. He'll get the Scream of Pain. Just stop screaming. And Roger, he goes to dive that tier 2 once again with the Solar Bind, with the Blind. They will
save Morphling. Then Grimstorm tries to save Swap, and it's just one after another.
A beautiful RP. Can he get him out of the Sandstorm? Yes, he can. They need to finish off the Queen, and she is dead. But the Sand King is still alive, and now with the Exorcism, they'll have enough damage to fight if they go forward. But RSG, they're thinking about it. They'll go for a smoke. Yes, they want to fight. They want to do it right now with this Exorcism. Kishka going forward. The Spirit's Vessel was used. And out the double stun from the Sand King. Can they finish off Sanctity? They want to, and they will. He is gone, holding hands with the Rubik. Save your buddy syndrome. They just wanted to stay together, or more importantly, Grim's his BKB. So those are the things that you should look out for. RSG, they don't have ways to kill people who have BKBs. They'll go for the Ember Spirit. The Yules gets used up, but it is only the illusion. Now Xiaoyu might get caught. Actually, the RP is there. They bring him back, and that's the most important kill. They finished off the Sand King. He needs to buy back if they want to fight, or does he? The silence onto the Ember Spirit is gonna be absolutely demolished. RSG just showing up in that fight, and the Magnus BKB TP out with the Ember not having his BKB delivered just yet. They need to play some vision, and then they can fight. So RSG, they're gonna get themselves into a comfortable spot where they're gonna be waiting for that one. The Aegis expired. Sanctity goes in. Okay, he goes in like a madman. They found the Grimstorm. They're gonna destroy him. A beautiful RP as well. They're gonna go in. The Sonic Wave gonna stop the damage, but look at them. They're dead. Sanctity continuing to destroy everyone, anyone else. There's a witch behind us. Can we deal with her? You're not gonna be haunting anything, my friend, because you are cut down by Sanctity, who gets a triple kill. And I think this guy, he doesn't like ultras, he doesn't like rampages, he just gets triple after. He now has 2 lives. Or is he gonna wait for them? Are they gonna be there on the high ground? Sanctity going forward. He actually blinks in, but he is not gonna be fighting anyone. The RP connects only on 2. Sanctity goes over. Xiao Bonderman is dead, and now the ulti onto the Morphling is gonna be cast out. Beautiful Sonic Boom coming out, and the Sonic Wave as well. Sanctity losing one of his lives, but he still has 1 more left in. The buyback from Kishka. They want to fight. That Aeon disc on the Sand King. What a stun. You're not going to get anything off. He did leave the remnants there, so can't buy back. And now the Sand King is going to be TPing onto the creeps, but the creeps died to the Dagon, and now Kishka will be afraid here from the Spirit Siphon. Actually, Roger, he doesn't even have the shard. He is that weak, but Kishka will still die, being drowned by the Morphling. And even with the Aegis there, RSG, they get a fight going their way, and it's time to go high ground.
And you know, with this Raper, do you think they can quickly dispatch everyone? Like, Salmon Ball, he just dies to a crit. I think Cylern gets to like half HP from a crit. And that could be a huge problem. The only hero that doesn't really mind Rapier all that much is Morphling. And with 2 Sleight of Fist, like, imagine if you get lucky, you can just destroy the enemy team while being safe.
Yeah, that's gonna be insane amount of damage to get a stun onto the Magnus. That's the best hero to finish off, and the RP, you're not gonna be using it. Doesn't have a buyback. This is a disaster. They need to run. Morphling might be going down. They're trying things. Well, wasn't Pop? He's gonna be back, and now he turns around. You wanted my life, but this is how killing is done. And the big tsunami is coming over. This is not a normal.
Pull off some miracle. He might actually get a courier in the meantime. Gets the Windbreaker out. Oh, so many TPs, and the Glyph comes out. 11. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Yeah, poor 11. He secures the Morphling with him, and he thought that the TP was something he could do. Not gonna be happening. I don't think RSG are gonna be forcing this too much. Smoke.
Oh, yep. They jump on Rubik, and yeah,
but
they
they're
just
gonna get pulled into the fountain. This is not a place where you want to fight. This is the only place on the map where Lilgun are actually gonna be winning it, and the Sand King is dead. Now it might be chase time. Ember Spirit, he's caught with the Grimstroke ulti, but no one is there to hold his hand, and he's like, I'm all alone in this world, but I like it that way. Morphling, oh, they need to kill this DP. How fat is she? She does have the Ghost Scepter, 2.6k HP, but that's pretty much that is what happens. Now the Morphling goes in, he acts up onto the Sonic Wave. They're gonna hear her scream. Sanctity though now taking damage from the Morphling. He goes back, but the tier 4s are falling. 11 goes with the RP just to stop the damage onto the Ancient. They don't have the Glyph anymore. Sanctity, it's all up to you. You need to fight now. Don't let your throne fall. It's called defense of the Ancient. That's why they'll ask the Morphling. All of them go into the fountain. Go to the fountain and die. No, Fountain can help them now with the Aegis. He's gonna be gone. Where's the Grimstroke? He's hiding there. He's inside of a nightmare. And they blind the Morphling. He doesn't have the Manta just yet, trying to run away. He turns around on the throne with the Manta being ready. He wants it now. He wants to end it right now. And it'll be no! Can't stop. It's still not gonna be enough. The siege creeps. They finish off the jobs. If the heroes can't do it, the creeps will. So the other Asian just sends in the forces to destroy the Radiant One and RSG because of
To pick. Select your hero. Make the ultimate choice.
And the Slaughter is mostly physical damage. Ace is protecting him decently well, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. And it's gonna be first blood, almost likely. Nice dodge by Ace, but not nice enough.
Yeah, and Sanctity gets smacked as well. I don't know, you know, when Tiny gets level 6, he gets 10 armor, but immediately it's gonna be removed by the Slaughter. So I don't know. I kind of feel like once Slaughter is 6, that the Tiny just kind of has to bail away from here.
Unless they make a huge mistake. Medusa, hard to kill, but doesn't really kill on her own. Both bugs are kind of, you know, just running. They had their teeth broken in early on, and that means that they are not having a lot of fun. They're trying just to keep it up. Now...
Pressure neither to the mid lane or to anyone else on the map. Also, when it comes to room control, the Ember Spirit just has an innate advantage between that two. So I think that Lilgun with this draft, oh, no man on the Ember, but he has the haste rune, so he should be fine. Another impetus shot. No, it's not gonna be enough. And Exilern, he gets himself away, leaves the Remnant. Meanwhile, on the top lane, MKS does get a kill, but on the bottom lane, there's a fight as
well. There actually. Okay, never mind. I like, for some reason minimap shows me DT in the bottom lane, but it's not showing now. Silern. Oh, that was a lot of damage, but he gets into the carapace and stuns for a second, so he will not. Okay, he will be able to finish the kill, but will die in his stead as well.
Yeah, and now this poor Death Prophet, she'll die for sure. There's a Thunderclap. He's not gonna be moving, and this impetus shot. Oh, it misses. The high ground misses. It's gonna be enough. No, the brain staff finishes.
The jungle has been buffed to hell, and we saw what troll summoners can do right now. And there are many creeps just like that that are just as effective and just as annoying.
Kishka comes to the mid lane. He has been spotted by the sentry, or no, that's actually not his own. And now the Ember Spirit will go down. There's no shard on this. Oh, so many misses on the high ground. That actually could have caused them a kill. Kishka is getting low. He will survive. That tower shot not gonna be enough. And 4-3. Now he's prancing on. You think you can run away from him? The enchant is there, and Zhao Bonbon will get an impetus to the face. Zhao Yu comes over. This Enchantress, she's untouchable and very fast because of that Kobold Foreman, though he does die there. The damage of the tower and the Nyx Assassin with their Tranquil Boots and the Healing Salve will get back up to full. Now they caught a Slaughter. They have so much damage. Kishka will go in with the stun if he wants to. He uses the Spike Carapace there to go into the Medusa. The stun is there. Some mana gets back, and with 14-1 charges, it is not a target. Now they're looking towards the Enchantress coming over, and the Stone Gaze will be used. No one wants to fight a Medusa right now. Kishka losing some HP, and he dies in the end. Now they turn around on the Medusa. This is not the kill that you want to give away. Enchantress in a bit of trouble. That Inkswell should finish him off. And let's see if they can kill him. Actually, they can, and they're looking towards the Sand King. The small price to pay was their carry. MKS comes over, gives his life away for the better of his team.
Oh, I think that's
not sure what they were afraid of, but now they want to go in, and with the Fiend's Grip, it should be more than enough for him to die. Ace in the end, unfortunately for the side of Lilgun, gets the kill. Lilgun, they understand that fighting on the bottom lane without a tower, MKS, no, you can't be there. You need to get yourself away right now. They're running for him. He uses the Stone Gaze and dodges all of that. Look at me now. Look at me, Bane, while I kill you. He's gonna be turned into stone, but now here comes another statue, though this one, it is moving, and it is very strong. The Soulbind, the Nyx Assassin is not going to connect on anyone. Now he holds hands with the Tiny, but a double stun from 11, and Medusa, another follow-up double stun. It's just going to be easy for Kishka. 11, quite deservedly, he gets a double kill. The Ember Spirit, he wants Kishka dead. He will be getting him, gets himself away. Actually, he has the toss back, but the silence will be there. He can't use his arms because he can't open his mouth. That's pretty weird. And now, with the chains, he's not getting away from his star, so he will be going down. But look at the damage from 4-3. He's going to be pushing Roger away. Another double stun. 11, don't do this to them. It's not fair. Sand in the eyes of the Ember Spirit. He has sands in his pants, and he's gonna have an impetus.
A shard or something like that to keep herself topped up, even considering the Nyx Assassin and his annoying mana burn. Yeah, later on, it's really hard to call who's gonna be winning, especially because it's really hard to gauge the strengths of Enchantress.
Yeah, but look at this poor Medusa. There needs to be a silence from Roger. He has already used it. They're gonna burn through all of that mana, but MKS is still alive. He turns around. 4-3 is standing his ground. The impetus shots are gonna be enough. I don't think does it now. Here comes the tiny tag. The avalanche is there. Nice push away comes as well. Toss back as well. But Xiaoyu will be surviving, and now they turn around. They're gonna be doing so much damage. Xilern that's cutting down everyone. Sancti, he wants to do something, but he has been marked. He is being chased. He has wet himself. He's just so afraid. He's like, please help me, Sand King, and he will come to it. Second, that's a really big guy, so needs to be careful. Oh, he's going for Xiaoyu. Does he really think he can do the damage? And yep, it's gonna be enough. Sanctity gets the kill. TP out immediately. Not needed. He just gets an easy kill there. And RSG, this means that their Aegis timing will be delayed a bit.
I love the way Sanctity plays. I have to say he's been a stand-up guy for the side of Lilgun, because even when it looks bad, even when the game looks bad, he is just there hunting. He is a natural predator. He's the epic predator in. That's usually when Medusa really starts to shine, when she gets Scotty. Maybe they decided that they need extra damage, but now let's fight in the top lane.
Deja vu, I think we've already seen this one. He has been marked. He gets a BKB right now. He's gonna be needing to use it, and they have been brought together now with the Fiend's Grip onto the Slaughter. Can they do enough damage? The impetus shot, they can't go out because he has the BKB, but now they'll be there, and Xiaoyu is most definitely dead. Sanctity, he turns around, starts fighting, have a toss combo. Ember Spirit Xilern gets himself away, but he's back in the fight as well. These impetus shots, they are hurting. 4-3, hurting everyone, anyone else want a piece of this guy. And Xiao Bonbon, yes, you will be next, going into the woods to find the Enchantress. You know that the Bambi is the strongest one here, and 4-3, he gets a triple kill. The Ember Spirit could have been an Ultra, but he barely gets away. Medusa comes over, coming over to break it immediately. He's gonna be dusted up, and that's the perfect target to start off the fight with. Nyx Assassin doesn't have the buyback. I don't think you should be fighting right now, Lilgun. Just get away. Oh, but they're waiting for Roger. Hello, Roger. What are you doing? It's now a 4 versus 4 scenario, but RSG with the Nyx Assassin now being there. Now with the epicenter being beautiful. And Sproink, Jabonbon is dead. They're gonna get a Fiend's Grip onto the Medusa, but the Stone Gaze is there. He's gonna cancel it immediately. Enchantress in a bit of trouble. He's gonna be turned to stone. No, he just turns himself away and continues to Sproink the Medusa. Isn't gonna be enough. The impetus shots are going forward, and now the Tiny tossing her in the air. MKS, will he die here? No, he stands his ground, and 11 is there to help him, but 4-3 is dead as well. And now Sand King left alone in this world. He doesn't have the Sandstorm. Do they have anything to swim? No, they'll just crush the ground, but 11, he doesn't care about that one. He'll survive easily and continue to survive in this Sandstorm. A Blink Dagger in a second. Xiaoyu, who that was very close. 11 will get himself to safety. Or
For Tiny is there.
I don't know, actually. Oh, just a second. Bane will get caught. The BKB is from the Slaughter, but they have a Ghost Scepter immediately. Will turn around with the Fiend's Grip, then anyone could kick castle it only with damage. They don't need any stuns. They finished off the Grimstroke, and now Xiaoyu without the BKB, without anything, the Sproink will be there. Tiny has been caught, but he still has the Aegis. He doesn't care. The Stone Gaze will turn them all to stone. Tiny has been stopped for a second. He will be turned to stone again if he's not careful. He's constantly a statue, a beautiful stun before he dies, but he needs Tiny here, 4-3, to help him fight. He has the Sproink, he has the Hurricane Pike. They're going for the Medusa, and the Medusa will die, or will the Enchantress being feared up, and the Tiny as well. Roger just doing such a good job. They're all afraid of the switch, and this is the thing you need to witch. That 4-3, he gets the longest impetus shot. My boy Kawaii Sox said it's not that much damage. Boy, did that hurt the Medusa. Shield back to differ, and now the Enchantress in a bit of trouble. They don't have anything to take away her armor right now. He's gonna be feared up. He's not moving at all, but he is still being healed up quite a lot with the Nature's Attendants using the Hurricane Pike, but in the end he will die. And Ace, you'll be next. He got into the water just to stop the burn from the Ember, but he burned it so
Stunning snakes.
Get Sanctity. He might be in some trouble. They have the bash, so DP out. Not really something they can afford to do. And poor Sanctity, he's just dead. There's gonna be so much damage. The Exorcism has destroyed him. This Death Prophet is level 25. Speaking about 25s, Sand King has gotten his, and that's a big deal. He went for this Sandstorm slow and blind. For now, the answer will be no. But the Ember Spirit, he comes over. He gets the root off immediately. Lotus Orb will help the Sand King. The glyph has been used. They're keeping these creeps alive. 11 is staying there. Do they have any vision? No. One creep will survive though, protected forever, and here comes the gem. We see you, my friend. 11, you're not gonna be annoying any longer, or are you? He goes for the Yule's Blink Dagger out. Is it gonna be successful? No, because he gets crushed immediately. They see him, they get a few remnants through him, and he has finally been brought down. Well, the Medusa...
Orflink, is it gonna change this time around? I don't know.
Oh, they've marked the Nyx assassin. They want him dead. They might actually get him. He does have the spike carapace. Needs to use it now, but Eclair has the BKB. Uses it immediately. Now uses the refresher as well. Going for Kishka. Kishka is dead. Immediately goes out with the remnants, and MKS standing his ground, protecting everyone, but the Sproinks are coming in. There's gonna be so many impetus shots. MKS without the mana. It is scary for him. Without the Nyx though, can they kill him again? He dodges the impetus. Very nicely done. And there's the the jump in from the Sand King. That was a big mistake coming up from the Grimstroke, dying there. Oh, actually that was the DP, not the Grimstroke. Now the Tiny, he stands his ground, but the Stone Gaze will come out. Look at me! Look at me now! Enchantress, she's looking, but she's crying as well. The tears, they can't even go through because she has been turned to stone. And Lilgun will lose this game, meaning that we can crown our champions, and it's gonna be RSG after a hard-fought battle through the lower bracket finals, going up that one and win the entire thing. But RSG, they hold, and in the end,
Right. Trinkets.